welcome back to the Conjure Corner. It's been a while, but trust me, it's a good time to be back because we are at the end of Hoodoo Heritage Month. I hope that you all have truly been enjoying the thought-provoking content that has been coming forth out of Conjure Worx. If you are not sure about what I'm talking about, I encourage you to head on over to our Conjure Worx Instagram over here. And if you want full episodes of all of the Hoodoo Heritage Month content that we touched on this month, head on over to YouTube at conjureworxdelarue.com. This month, Hoodoo's Heritage Month, we have been looking a lot at the similarities as well as the differences that we may find in our spiritual or religious systems across the diaspora as it concerns Black and brown people. We have been really going back in time and also looking at some of the present day content that has been focusing on finding our similarities in order to really help us to begin bridging those gaps as it relates to maybe the distance we feel or the intangibleness that we feel concerning looking for our roots, exploring our roots, looking at the multiple aspects of our roots. Because for me, what I have been learning so far during this Hoodoo Heritage Month is seeing that a lot of our spiritual and religious systems are really no different. They're all the same. It doesn't matter what deity you feel has the most power. It doesn't matter which lineage your ancestors come in to communicate and to commune with you. It doesn't matter what you call the spiritual or religious system that you find yourself most connected to. What I hope that you guys have been able to take away from this Hoodoo Heritage Month is the similarities, and that it forces you to look at all the ways in which we are the same, all the ways in which the lineage that is who we are and what we come from, how it has sustained the test of time, even if those folk tales or those conjure workings look different or sound different. The truth of the matter is that fundamentally they're all the same ritual. I hope that you all are doing wonderful. I hope that this month has been treating you most fabulous, and I am so happy to have you back, and not only to have you back, but to see so many new subscribers and new followers coming over here to kick it with us here at Conjure Worx. So welcome to my sanctuary. On today's Conjure Corner, we're going to be jumping into really quickly a ritual that you can perform on your own wherever you are, and it allows you to really make it your own. But what it allows you to do more than that is to master, and maybe some of you want to dominate some situations that you're dealing with. And so today I want to welcome you to our Mastery Sunday ritual. Okay, family, welcome back. Let's jump in really quickly because I really desire for this to be under 15 minutes. And if you are new to Conjure Corner here at Conjure Worx, our Conjure Corner is going to consist of me being able to give you guys practical 15-minute rituals centered around whatever you can think of, whether it's mastery, whether it's dominance, maybe it's abundance, maybe it's love, maybe it's financial. It doesn't matter the workings. You can always join us here at Conjure Worx during our Conjure Corner to find rituals, curated personal rituals that you'll be able to make your own even more. And so if you are new to practicing conjure or getting into curating your own rituals around conjure, but you're not sure where to start, I encourage you to stick with us, learn all that you can learn, and then I encourage you to jump out there, get your hands dirty, and start curating your own rituals around whichever intention that you could muster. Okay, so let's jump in really quickly. The tools that you're going to need for this Sunday Mastery Spell Worx is going to be your Master Whole Root. If you do not have your Master Whole Root, that is perfectly fine. You can find it at www.conjureworksdelaroot.com. You can find your whole pieces of master root there. You are going to need your covering candles. Make sure that you are allotting at least 6 additional days that you will have time to come, sit, and be with your conjure practice after you light that first candle. Again, this is a 7-day candle burn, and so we are going to be starting our covering candle works on Sunday, which is a phenomenal day to get into rituals around honoring the sun, or around introducing more prosperity and abundance, or just spending time with yourself, understanding yourself. Today we are going to be working a conjure around protection and around mastery. And so this is something that I am introducing into my work week this week. Mastering, I'm not going to tell you guys because you really should keep those things to yourself. To really work with the sun and usher in that good Sunday kind of loving, that good Sunday kind of feeling, that good Sunday kind of conjure. Okay, so after you have your master root and your covering candles, 7-day burning flames, you are also going to want your tongue fixing loose hair. Additional tools that I am going to be using for this ritual, and you can also feel free to do the same to add or take away whatever it feels right to you and your spirit. I'm going to be pulling on my Vision 8. I do nothing without first wiping down and covering myself. Then I'm going to go on with my bridegroom. And then last but not least, I am going to add my Sisters Egyptian Eyes Tarot here, her attraction oil, which is phenomenal as I am attracting all the goodness. Make sure that you have a safe dish to top your candle on that will be safe for burning and that will not cause any major issues. And so you have your Covering Flame Worx 7-day candle burn, you have your loose hair tongue fixings, and you have your master root, which is the root of this Sunday mastery spell. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a sacred space that you have smudged, and you have set the tone of the atmosphere, that you have conjured the right musical workings, and that you are in a space where you will not be interrupted for at least 15 minutes. Okay, so once you got your space cleared away, you want to get one of your flame work candles or covering candles. You want to take it out and you want to get it set up on your plate. Okay, I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, so once you have your candle, you can do yourself a favor and just clear off the bottom of the candle just a little bit, just to be able to reveal the candle underneath it. And then the next thing you're going to do is you want to make the bottom of your candle tacky enough for you to stick it to the plate. Okay? Now, by this stage, you have already set the tone. You're very clear on what you are working this mastery spell for. You have your intention set in your mind. And once you have your candle in position, you have your master root to the side of you, and you have your tongue fixings above you, or however you want to place it. Just make sure that everything is around you. You can go ahead with your intention in your mind and with your visualization of what you are desiring to see manifest. You can go ahead and begin to light that flame. And once you light that flame, I want you to take a moment to just focus on the light. Focus on the candle. Understand and have in the forefront of your mind that this flame is representing protection and mastery over whatever negative influences that you feel are in your energetic field, or maybe causing you to become stagnant, or for things to not pan out the way in which you desire. What negative dispositions are you ridding yourself of? What negative thought processes are you ridding yourself of? What negative habits are you doing away with? Have all those imagery, have that imagery and those intentions in your mind, and you can either choose to say this protective invocation that I am providing for you, or you can choose to curate one on your own. But as you are focused on the flame, here's an invocation that you can be saying. With this flame, I shield my spirit. With this flame, I break all curses and negative intents that exist and flow around me. And you can repeat that at least 3 times. And as you continue to move forward, you are working this intention in your mind, it's in your spirit, you feel it in your body. From here, you can feed your flame if you should so desire to feed your flame. And you can also feed your master root. I am feeding my master root with my Vision 8, which is a divinatory Conjure water to work with. And so I am going to spray that master root. And as I am holding that master root in my hand, becoming one with it, really centering myself, becoming one with the flame. If you choose to, you can also run that master root over the flame to continue to feed your intentions of mastery. Okay? You can feed it to the flame. And as you hold your master root, you can visualize and empower your spell even more by saying, as I hold this master root in my hand, with this root I command my destiny. It lays before me my path. With this root I master my journey with clarity and strength. And if you choose to add to, take away, or improvise all on your own, it is truly up to you. But with this root, I command my destiny, and I open my path with clarity and strength before me. Here is where you can go in with your tongue fixings. You can choose to put this under the tongue before or during. As your flame is burning, you can go back in with your tongue fixings and put some under the tongue, or you can put it on top of the tongue. And you can choose to take some of your tongue fixings and sprinkle it around your flame. This is really divine, guys. When you use your tongue fixings and you scan the bar on the back, it will take you to the designated tongue fixing, and there you will find a petition of invocation in order for you to use as you're working your ritual. Once your tongue fixings are in your mouth, you can choose to stop here, or if there are other workings that you are desiring to add to your workings, I encourage you to do so. But as we move on, after we are finished our ritual and we have come to a good place and your candles are lit, your tongue fixings, your tongue has been fixed, your works are clear on your hands, you can begin to spend the rest of the time in meditation, really focusing on your intentions of mastery, focusing on your intentions of protection, and really visualizing this light of mastery and this bubble of protection to encapsulate itself around you and doing your workings. And so spend time here. Spend time on what you're mastering. Really spend time here in the presence of what you have conjured, being very sure and very clear that the intentions that you have set here are going to begin manifesting for you in ways that you will see your mastery show up for you in real time. Keep a journal. The appropriate times to work this ritual will preferably be on a Sunday or during the planetary hours of the sun, or you can also work with the planetary hours of Jupiter to really bring in even more of that expansion and meditation, that expansion into your workings, okay? And so until next time, may Conjure be sweet to you, and may the power of your workings, of the workings of your hands, meet you in real time on your path. Pay attention to your flame and how it's burning. Pay attention to the messages of spirit that may be coming forward. And if nothing else, trust the happenings of your experience as you master your own journey and your own workings. Until next time, y'all, happy Hoodoo Heritage Month, and I will see you guys on the other side. Peace.